my name is Amanda Bright. The purpose of this video is to remind you how important it is to volunteer and help your community. For the last 6 weeks, as a result of a class requirement for the class Public Speaking for Social Justice, I had to pick somewhere to spend 10 volunteer hours. One of my professor's examples for this assignment was a nonprofit organization called HAWK, which provides services and support to victims of domestic violence, especially women, teens, and children. There are 23 stations around Massachusetts North Shore to help victims make informed, independent decisions about their futures and access alternatives to living in a violent situation. HAWK and other domestic violence awareness and intervention services are really important because of the increasing amount of domestic violence there is. Did you know that in Massachusetts, 1 in every 4 women will experience domestic violence? Did you know that children who witness domestic violence are twice as likely to abuse their own partners and children when they become adults? Abuse is a lot more common than some of us might think. I decided to spend my volunteer hours by working with the children during a mother support group. This was for 2 hours every Wednesday night. The first day, we had a total of 8 children, and although the numbers of the children fluctuated each week, the last day we still had all of the 8 children. The ages were ranged between about 14 months and 13 years. Although some of the children seemed relatively normal, some had acute disorders. For example, one child was years behind mentally and would rarely respond to anyone talking to her, but by the end of the 8 weeks, she began to trust me and the other volunteers. She would talk back to us and wouldn't be upset when she was dropped off. She began to play with the other children and partake in some of the activities that we prepared for them. She was absolutely the most radical case among the 8 children, but even she got help and she was better. Some of the others had different behavioral disorders or were behind in development, while others seemed perfectly normal for their age. But all of them soon began to trust us the more that they saw us. I really had fun with them, and they started to respond to me as a reliable, dependable adult, someone who was there for them each week. We really got attached to each other, and I'm sad that the support group is over because I miss them a lot. Each time we saw new positive development in some of the children, and it gave us this wonderful feeling as if we had something to do with it. And we did. I realized that it was a number of things that had affected them, like the therapy that their family was getting, and hopefully the separation of them and the abuse. But to be able to be the adult that they look up to and can't wait to see each week, it was this amazing feeling. So the speech is to remind you guys to make a difference, or to try your hardest to do so, no matter what you're doing or who you're helping. Not only will you be helping others that really need it, but you'll also be helping yourself in the end. And at the end of the day, you'll feel like you're responsible for doing something so cool and so right. You'll be helping someone else. You'll have done something awesome. Thanks for listening, guys.